Hello, this is Lorrie Hargis in the south of France, and I'm very excited to share with you our St. John's Wort Flower meditation with the power of the solar eclipse and autumn equinox. What a special day we're having today. And in this meditation, you're going to be looking at the St. John's Wort flower as I talk to you about how St. John's Wort flower can help you as we are on the threshold today and starting into autumn. A lot of times people, as they transition into autumn, will start feeling some melancholy, sadness, and grief. And we're going into autumn where it's the time for us to release that. And St. John's Wort flower can help us. And this is why today we're going to be doing this meditation. And I want you to really take this in and feel the power of the St. John's Wort flower. And so let's begin. First of all, I'm going to give you some tips about the technique that we're going to be doing. So I'll put the flower up on the screen. Keep your eyes open so that way you can really go into the flower. As I'm speaking, I want you to put your feet on the floor, flat on the floor, so you're grounded. I want you to sit up straight. And then imagine you have a gold cord that is coming from the sky and connecting to the top of the crown of your head. And you're also going to pull back your neck so you can really feel your spine straighten up. This is called a neck lock. And then we're going to do 3 deep breaths in through the nose like you're sniffing a rose, and out through your mouth like you're blowing out on a dandelion. I want you really to expand your stomach and your chest and in your whole back. So really to take a good inhalation, and then you're going to exhale. And as you exhale and the air starts going down from the chest into the diaphragm, you're going to then pull your belly button towards your spine. We're going to do 3 deep breaths together, and then I'll begin the meditation. So I'm going to put up the screen now. So make sure you have your feet flat on the floor. You're sitting up straight with your golden thread pulling you and with a neck lock. And let's take a deep breath, inhale together like you're sniffing a rose. Here we go. And now blow out like you're blowing on a dandelion. Inhale. And exhale. And now our third breath, inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. And now gaze at the St. John's Wort flower. St. John's Wort flower, protect me with your brilliant energy as I walk daily through life's elements: fire, earth, metal, water, and wood. Shine your rays of light upon me and radiate deep in my soul. Guide me with your illumination of a star out of the dark hole. Bring me the stamina to be centered within myself, to overcome the night with thoughts of despair. with your golden air of brightness to hold in my heart. Open my sense of space to shine upon a new start. St. John's wort flower, draw your light from the solar eclipse into the season of autumn with the protection of the metal element as my armor of happiness and health. Now take a deep breath in and take in St. John's wort flower into your soul and into your energy field. Inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. And here is a quote from me about St. John's wort and the solar eclipse and the season of autumn. St. John's wort flower, draw the light from the solar eclipse into the season of autumn with the protection of the metal element as my armor of health and happiness. Learn more about St. John's wort by attending our free class, Restore Your Inner Sunshine, Break the Seasonal Affective Disorder Cycle with St. John's Flower Essence. Tuesday, September 23rd from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Make sure you get signed up because we only have a few seats left. And thank you so much for being with me today in our St. John's wort flower meditation with the power of the solar eclipse and autumn equinox. Happy autumn, and don't forget your essentials. Use your common sense. Au revoir.